Now, like with our third-party libraries before, we're going to want to use our package manager Bower to download this. That way we can manage the version and also deal with dependencies, because selectize doesn't work just on its own. It needs additional libraries as well. So let's do a search on Bower. So I'll go to bower.io, search packages, and I'll do a search for selectize. And here we go. So what we'll do is go to the command line, make sure that we're in our project directory, and we'll type bower install selectize. And then we'll also add the save parameter so that it updates our bower.json file. You can see that this command downloaded a lot more than our other libraries. That's because of the dependencies that this library has. You can see here that there's 3 of them: jQuery, microplugin, and sifter. If we go to the File Explorer and check out our Bower components directory, we'll see that we now have jQuery, microplugin, selectize, and sifter added here. Now, part of the idea with a dependency manager or package manager like Bower is that multiple libraries can share the same dependency. So for example, there are a lot of libraries out there that require jQuery. So if later we download one of those libraries using Bower, it can reuse the jQuery that we already have downloaded. That way we only ever have one copy of jQuery for our project. Pretty cool. So now we need to figure out how to use this. So let's go to the documentation. I'm going to go back to the selectize page. And now this page has some demos on it, but the real documentation we're looking for is listed on GitHub. So let's go ahead and click the GitHub link and scroll down, and we see a link to usage documentation. So let's go to that. So let's copy this and we'll start with it. Now we know that there's dependencies and they're not mentioned right here. So the expectation, I think, is that we've already included them. We'll see if we run into problems. So I'll go back to our HTML file and we're gonna add this up here under the title. I'm gonna add some extra white space so we can identify what we're doing here. This is probably not going to be the permanent resting place of all of this. So now we need to point to the correct selectize.js and selectize.css. So let's go to our File Explorer, and we're going to find it under selectize dist. This is distribution. Here's our JS and CSS.